Imagine a world where the person you love the most is swapped with someone else's person that they love the most. This show is called Wife Swap, and honestly, it's the next big show. Today's video is all about why it will be the next big show. Welcome back to The Screen Cinema. Let's get into the video. Number 1, real view on empathy. When it started out back in 2004, the show was about proving how different women handle different environments. It was also meant to make people see what it was like in someone else's shoes, but didn't solely focus on the economic class differences, which was a breath of fresh air. Women were truly humbled in the lives of others with things they found strange or impossible. One woman may have been shocked by the way the husband and children's lack of efforts around the house, while the other may have something completely different to focus on. Regardless of the situation, it did paint a wonderful view of real-world empathy.
The idea that, like, a truck could show up and take out my possessions, it's panic because that's my collection.
That
Let me write this
is
down.
$550 to $750.
Number 2, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Who? This show has been watched a lot more than Wife Swap, but the sentiment in both is somewhat similar. So if you're upset that it has finally come to an end, then you should definitely switch to Wife Swap. If you're like me, on the other hand, and didn't appreciate this show for the materialistic element, as well as the unhealthy dietings and just the way they portrayed women who stayed at home, Wife Swap is the perfect show for you. It focuses less on women eating their husband's money and more on how people are created as a product of their lifestyles. For feminists, this may be a step up from the Real Housewives since it's more female lead.
Yourselves health-wise is an issue. So, new rule, I'm gonna cook a vegan meal.
Number 3, perfect quarantine show. When the coronavirus hit the world back in the beginning of the year, people very rapidly completed the shows they were binging since everyone was working from home and attending online school, which gave them too much free time. When their favorite television series were completed, they logged into Netflix to find anything else to satiate their boredom. With months having passed, people have completed dozens of movies and shows at this point, but what if I told you there was something else to binge? A fun-filled show with 13 seasons, 20 episodes each. I can sense you salivating. Wife Swap is ideal for quarantine times because it just won't end.
You know, that stuff scares me because, you know, I want him to be around,
Yeah.
but then
Number 4, who doesn't love drama-filled shows? You'd be lying if you said you didn't have an appreciation for trashy drama, so don't bother. Everyone has a secret part of themselves that adores dramatic moments in television and feels depraved when there's too much happiness. As you'd expect, a show about women swapping families is not free from what we all love, drama. Secret rendezvous and ruining of someone else's pantry organization is punishable by symbolic death in this show, and boy, when I say there's a lot of it, I am not downplaying anything. Number 5, men like fantasizing. Men like to pretend their freedom was taken from them when they got married, so to watch this show and fantasize is the next best thing besides marrying someone else, which is illegal in many countries. Be able to develop newfound love for whoever you're tied to because some woman really will be crazy if the man isn't handling her right. In the show, people get to see how different personalities really clash and make for difficult lives. So boys, grab some popcorn, sit back, and get some sense knocked into ya. I've seen many a time the look of pure regret on a husband's face in a Wife Swap, and men really need reality checks sometimes. Number 6, it's gone on this long. No show that's gone on for 16 years has ever been bad. The Simpsons are approaching their 31st birthday, and you will not find one person who doesn't adore that cartoon. Using the same analysis, one could say that after 13 seasons, there has gotta be something about Wife Swap that people crave. If shows don't get enough views or good ratings, their downfall is imminent and usually happens in the first few years on air. Maybe it's worth checking out this show though, one that may not be plastered everywhere but it's still gone though for so long. Number 7, fights and breakouts galore. Catfights and verbal agreements are the diamonds of every reality show. They are what make it worthwhile to watch for some, while for others, it's when you reach for the popcorn. Wife Swap is not empty of breakdowns and fights. You will definitely see your fair share of tears and nail scratching. It isn't always the wives either. Sometimes the men really outshine women in these catfights. I mean, no one ever wants to share their significant other with some stranger. Can we blame them? Number 8, Bye Bye Kardashians. Keeping Up with the Kardashians has ruled reality television since 2007, and everyone has started new life since. It's been confirmed that the show is coming to an end, and they're currently filming their final season. Because of this, thousands upon thousands of viewers will be left uncertain, and to fill that void, they will flock towards other reality shows, one of which is this one. As stated, it's quite lengthy and could fit in the hole left by the loss of the Kardashians. Just like these girls, Wife Swap characters often showcase their lives on social media, so you can stalk them right after starting the show. There's a billion reasons why people will be watching Wife Swap this year, but the real question is, will you be? If not, how will you understand all the memes and jokes that'll reach Instagram by morning? This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.